Hi, my name is Esther Black. My husband and I reside just right outside of West Des Moines with our 7 children, ages 6 to 17. We have been homeschooling for almost 13 years. I work alongside my husband with our market garden farm, and I am also a Homeworks by Precept consultant. As a consultant, I'm able to offer families year-round support and encouragement on their homeschooling journey, as well as help money stretch. I help them get discounted BJU Press homeschool curriculum. I do not work for BJU Press, but I do represent the materials that they provide for families. For the first 4 years of our homeschooling journey, I podged. I picked pieces of different curriculum that I liked and put it together and created my own. And after those 4 years, it became a really big struggle when my 4th child came along, and we were struggling to get everything done, and I was struggling to just put it all together, and I was having to recreate the wheel every time a child was going to a different grade, and it became very hard and challenging for me as a mom and a wife. We were already using some of the BJU Press curriculum, the parent-led option, and when we discovered that they had an online option, the video lessons, we were super pumped because that looked like something that our family could totally use. We looked into it further. It was a little pricier than what we were wanting to spend, but after looking at it, we realized this is an investment for our family, and it is important to invest greatly in our children and our children's education. And we loved everything about the curriculum, and it was a perfect fit for our family. The parent-led option is a wonderful option if you want to be the sole teacher for your child, and it is very easy for a mom or a dad to pick up a parent edition and to be able to open an edition and to have a whole day planned out for you for a lesson. And this is I'm showing you a little sample of first grade math, and everything is in here for you. Again, the whole day is laid out for your lesson. You can just read and teach as you go, or you can tweak it as you want as well. It also shows you that this is an answer key as well. So all in here for the teacher. And this is what I did for a long time. And as I kept adding more and more children, it kept getting a little harder and harder to be able to get everything done and to teach each individual class. Especially I had a struggling reader, and then I had a child who was really advanced in math. So as I was working with the struggling reader, my son was not able to continue on with his math. So there was always something in our day that was not getting accomplished, and I felt like no matter who I was helping at the time, someone else had to fall through the cracks because I was still busy doing other things with other children. It wasn't bad things, it was just impossible for me as a mom to be able to tackle all of those things that needed to be done in our school day during that time. And this is where the video lessons came in to play and have been a huge blessing for our family. It's really great for independent learning. Even if you have a child that's not super independent, I have watched several of my children have to always be around mom when they're doing their work page and be able to just sit down and do their work and actually excel quite a bit without me having to be always by their side 100% of the time. And a great thing that with the video courses is either DVD or the online, the kids will each know what they are supposed to do for the day. They know their assignments. It's all laid out for them easily, and they can access that just super easily. There also is learning options. There's so many activities, extra activities, and different assignments that are put together in there, and you as a parent get to pick and choose which activities and which assignments you think your child needs for their classes, and that is so easy to do. And I especially like the online option for that because you can easily click on the parent side and say, oh, Joey doesn't need to do that assignment for today, or we're going to assign this because maybe we need to work on this area a little bit more. And I love that freedom and that option to be able to kind of tailor it to each child. Another thing is personal relationship. The one-on-one teaching style is something I really, really love. I have looked at other curriculums where there might be an online option and the teacher is kind of talking to a broad, large classroom, and BJU, I love how they direct it one-on-one with your student. They are sitting there and they're teaching, and they have a fun looking background. They have puppets for the younger grades, they have skits for the olders, and they're learning, and it's engaging and it's fun. I've even had children say, oh, it doesn't feel like I'm doing school, and I love that because it is a great opportunity for them to learn. Learning should be fun, and it has brought fun back into our homeschooling. Another great thing is the engaging lessons. It captures them, it brings them in, and even at the dinner table, we're talking about school, and they're telling mom and dad what each of them have learned. We're having great discussions about each of their lessons, be it for Bible class or history class or even math class. The great thing with the distance learning online is you have the DVD option and the online option. And like I said, my family has used both of those options, and we really have liked all of them. DVD and online have the same video lessons. It's nothing different. It's only a different format as in we don't have enough computers, so we use the DVD, and the online I like to use for older children because it's just easier for them to manage, I feel. Everything's all in one place. With starting homeschooling, and maybe you like the idea of BJU Press Homeschool and you want to dip your toes in, you can actually purchase subject kits. Say maybe you are still doing a little bit of hodgepodging with your homeschooling, you can actually purchase, say you want to get math, or you wanted to get writing and grammar, and you can get those two subjects, and it would come with your books, and you would have access for an entire year with those. Or you can purchase full course kits, and that has all of the subjects per grade level with all of the books. It comes with your tests and your answer keys if you're doing the DVD. Again, if you're doing the online, those are online. With the online option from 5th grade to 12th grade, the quizzes and tests are graded online, and you as the parent still have access to those grades and still can control those. I love that BJU Press Homeschool is for all grades. It's from preschool to high school, so we have age 3 actually, from preschool to 12th grade. And I was going to give you a quick little sneak peek into some of the fun workbooks that we have. This is the first grade math teacher edition. This is what your teacher editions would kind of look like if you were chose the teaching parent-led option. And I brought with me to show you the Focus on Fives. This is the newly updated K-5 curriculum, and this is, I'll give you a sneak peek in here, all the fun colors and engaging pages that we have in here. And this is just one of the workbooks for K-5. In K-5, they're learning how to read, and Mrs. Walker is their teacher. She does a really, really great job at teaching them phonics. Another thing is this is 12th grade, and this is American government. See how, I'll just kind of give you a quick look at some of the workbooks and the pages. They're just really fun, colorful. And I also love the option for BJU with the video courses is you got courses that sometimes parents struggle with teaching. Math is not my favorite subject, and one that I could use help with in teaching. And here we have pre-calculus, and we have a great teacher that does an excellent job at teaching pre-calculus. That's just a picture there. Another great thing is we have these things called staycations, and these are great books for the summer. Something to keep going through the summer to make sure that your kids are retaining what they've learned throughout the year before you start another school year. And so these are sold separately. These are normally $19, but I can get them a little cheaper for you. Just give me contact information, and I'd be happy to give you more information about any BJU Press books. Let's see what else I have to show you. Oh, BJU also offers books called Journey Forth books, and I know sometimes it is hard as a parent to find books that are good for our children to read, something that we can trust. and I've never had to worry about any of these books that we have like hundreds and hundreds of books to choose from, and these are just a handful of them, but we have a sale going on right now that you can get 4 Journey Forth books for $20, which is excellent. And I love on the back, here's one for 9 and 12-year-olds. It tells you on the back what these youth novels our age ranges for that. It's also 9 and 12, and here's 7 and 9, and then this is 6 to 7, so a really fun one. And anyway, so we have many options. These are just reading for fun, and we do have some of the reading has Journey Forth books also kind of entwined in some of the lessons as well, so that's kind of fun. As a Homeworks by Precept consultant who represents BJU Press Homeschool, I'm able to offer you discounted prices. And since the Iowa Homeschool Convention was canceled this year due to COVID-19, we have some great specials where we're able to offer over the phone convention pricing. So you can contact me if you're interested in purchasing BJU curriculum, and we are offering 25% off any BJU Press materials, or we have 50% off 6 or more subject kits. This is where I was talking about dipping your toes in, maybe 6 or more, and you get those for 50% off with books, and you get free shipping. Another thing is, if you are still one, maybe like me, that wants to be able to pick up a book and to be able to have an opportunity to kind of go through the book and touch and feel and see firsthand, you can contact me and I can set up a tiny little display for you to look over some of the curriculum that BJU Press offers. And I'm happy to do that for you and also give you that convention discount pricing. I can do that until June 27th, so we have a couple more weeks, so make sure you contact me here soon. And then also, if maybe you're wanting to look into BJU a little bit more, you can contact me and I'd be happy to send you over our new BJU Press catalog, as well as our scope and sequence. This is a really handy tool. It's just a curriculum overview of what is covered in each subject per grade, and so this is kind of a handy thing on even trying to figure out maybe where to place your child. A way to contact me would be to go to my website, and it is homeschoolhelp.com/Esther, which is ESTHER -black, just like the color. And if you go there, you can get my contact information for email or phone number, and you can contact me there. And I also have on the website different events that are going to be, physical events that are going to be happening that I have scheduled, and as well as new ones that will be posted there as well. I just want to thank Homeschool Iowa for allowing me to come and present curriculum that has really blessed our family, and wish you all the best in deciding on what curriculum might be helpful to you with your homeschooling journey.